Angela here. Did you miss me? I know I left you hanging with content. I haven't recorded a video since August. Well, I've actually recorded videos, they just never made it to the internet. I'm sorry, but I'm here now. This vlog is a week in the life, ending the year and starting a new one. Thanks for sticking with me, and here's to a new year of content. I don't know why I'm choosing to start a vlog now, but here I am. Hi, Angela here, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm still here. I've actually recorded videos, I just never put them up. But here we go. I lost some weight, fell in love with running, trying to live the healthiest life I possibly can while being a mom. Definitely trying to get back onto that track. Right now, I'm just warming up. We're going to do a hot works class. We're going.
Feel the energy from both of my friends.
I just hopped in there, I got here early. So I just decided to get in here. I legitimately struggled through that workout. Yeah, I struggled through that workout. I haven't been that bad in a long time. I'm so used to this stuff, but I can take the heat. But I don't know. I was definitely struggling through it today. I couldn't do a full workout, but for me right now, it's about showing up and rebuilding the discipline that I had. I don't really think I have that strong sense of discipline that I used to have because I haven't been pushing myself. So no matter what, I made myself stay in that workout and do what I can do, because every day you're not going to be phenomenal, right? Yes, I know this sounds like a little motivational thing, but yeah, every day you're not going to be phenomenal, but you still got to show up. Anyway, so now I'm going to go home, 6 o'clock.
Now, my mom likes to do her hair a lot.
Yes, I do like to do my hair so that I don't look like a curmudgeon. So, I just got done working out. Like I said, I struggled through my workout. Now I'm going to sit here at my little desk area.
Which used to be mine.
Well, yes, some people would. These are not my normal glasses. These are just the glasses I feel like wearing lately. But, yeah, most people would have a beauty area, and I have a sit down and do my hair area. And I love it so much more now.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm glad that I finally decided to do this, because I had to get rid of some bookcases in the house.
Wow.
And I needed to change them around, and this was the only piece of furniture that didn't have anywhere to go. And so then it ended up here. And I love it. It's the best thing that's ever happened to me. Besides, the obvious things. Alright, to the hair. Good morning, everyone. It's the next day. Last night I really didn't do anything except read, as I am doing right now. And yeah, I'm getting ready. A little area. These are one of my new pairs of glasses. Everybody hates them because they said that they're big, but I like them. They're giving me a moment. They're different than what I normally wear, and they're not as big as the other ones. Anyway, so Todd has decided that she's going to leave me today. It is New Year's Eve, the last day of the year. My ankle hurts, or the top part of my foot hurts. I don't know what that is about. I had planned on going running today, which I may not do that now because I don't want to really mess up my foot. I did end up taking some ibuprofen last night for it, but yeah, I slept a little bit better last night. So that's amazing. And yeah, so now I have to go make breakfast and then take Tot to where she wants to go. I think I'm gonna have a very chill day because tomorrow I have to leave on a business trip. So it's gonna be very, very chill. I'm gonna pack, probably go run some errands, and I guess enjoy spending some time by myself because I really haven't spent that much time by myself since school got out. So that we have, and it's completely out of the way, and it's so super expensive, but that's what I woke up wanting this morning. And so I drove all the way over there, and then the app wasn't working, or it wouldn't let me load my card payment, and I had like a free coffee and all that. Thankfully it's good until the new year, but I'm still really upset that I drove all the way out of my way to go over there. So here I am back at Dunkin'.
Are you going to be using your mobile today?
I had a mobile order for Angela of stevia, but luckily I keep some in my car. I was like, it doesn't taste that great, but it does. Anyway, so I ordered the least offensive thing on the menu. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying not to. What I'm actually trying to do is curb my sugar problem. I know that these coffees don't help, but it's free. That's so much better. That's good. Lava cake. And then, of course, I got some hash browns. I'm so glad that 2024 is coming to a close. So I decided to go to Barnes & Noble, I think mainly because I didn't want to go home, and I was looking for journals and things like that, but everything in the store was totally different from when we had gone in there the day before, so I didn't find anything, and then I started to feel sick. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know, I was out, and then all of a sudden my mood changed. I don't know what that's about. So I was like, I just need to go home, but then when I got home, I noticed all this stuff that, I don't know if you can see, I have like all this dog stuff that I was going to donate. So, yeah, I'm going to go donate that now so I can at least end the year and leave 2024 behind. I know that I keep saying that, but this has been one of the worst years of my life, and I know that I need to make some necessary changes in my life as far as like goals and all of that. I don't know if she's still in business or what, but I wasn't gonna haul it all the way back home. It's not really necessary that I have a conversation with her, so. Okay, so now that I'm back, my foot is still hurting me, but I'm just gonna do some last minute, well, I really need to clean off my hard drive. That's something that I love to do at the end of the year, but I'm not in the mood for it. I don't know. I came back and my mood had drastically changed. That's just something, but I have a couple of work things that I need to do. Gonna do that. I also want to finish reading my book, Part of Your World. I'm almost done. I forgot how like good that book was. Like, I don't know, it was just like relatable, and like real, and the way that Abby Jimenez writes is just, I don't know, it's amazing. Like the way that she can tell the story with all of the different elements in it, it's amazing to me. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here, I'm gonna finish some work and probably watch some YouTube, because that's what I do. And I'm gonna try and chill out. I don't know, maybe it's the coffee that did it to me. I'm not sure, but like my anxiety all of a sudden just started shooting up. I thought Willie was gonna get off work early today, but he is not. So I might try and go work out later. I don't know, I really wanted to go out and run, but I'm afraid to run because my foot is hurting, so that's a whole other thing. Alright, so I've just been sitting here doing nothing. I meal prep some food, but I have these little notebooks that I always start and then I never ever finish them. So like every time I open up a notebook, I'm like, oh, I put a few pages in there and then I stopped. But then that's like a waste of a notebook. Like I want to start the new year all fresh, but also this is 2022 and I put one page in here after that. I started off 2021 was better, but then 2022 came through and then I stopped. And so like I have this whole book and I don't want to be wasteful, but I really just want to have a book where I write down my goals and my thoughts, and then like especially after I'm done reading a book, like it doesn't necessarily have to be a reading journal because that's not really the vibe for me. I tried that, that doesn't work for me. But I do like to sit down and write my thoughts down. Helps me remember my books a little bit better. I also want to set like some goals for myself this year because I haven't set a goal for myself in a long time. Like 2024 was just like to survive and get through. Like this time last year, I was having my DNC, so like this 2024 was just to survive, and like I haven't set a goal to run anything. The only real goal that I set was like a reading goal, and I don't even think that should count. So like I've just been going aimlessly through life, and that's just not really who I am. So I want to be better about that and have like some tangible goals that I probably won't share with everyone. But like I need to have something that I'm working towards so that I can just be a better human, be a better person, feel like I'm contributing to the world. So that's why I'm going to get back on these books. I'm going to carry it around with me everywhere I go. It's going to go like in my purse and just going to like categorize my thoughts and my feelings and all that, because that's another thing. I'm not really good at like processing my feelings. I don't know. Like I said, 2024 has been a struggle. I've had to deal with like a lot of different issues that I really didn't think that I was going to have to deal with. You know, sadly being at home and all of that has been the easiest, you know, thing, but having an aging parent and running a business and doing all of those things, you know, I've been doing the PTA and all of that. I've definitely overloaded my plate, and my biggest issue is that because I have been so like emotionally out of whack and stressed and overly busy, I've like forgotten to do things. Like I stopped using my planner, which I have to do. So like that is the one goal that I will share with you, is to be better organized this year, and not like in the past where I'm like, oh, I need to get more organized, knowing that I totally have my shit together. I don't have my shit together. It's been a minute, so we are going to definitely work on that and be more on top of things and be more together. That's it. So I am not gonna waste money. I have plenty of notebooks. I have no shortage of notebooks, but I need to see one through all the way to the end. I haven't like really seen one through since like 2018. So here we go. Here we go. Okay, so it is obviously New Year's Eve. We puzzled. Now I'm playing my Sims 4, and yes, I named my town Waning Bay from Funny Story. I did. Anyway, this is how I'm gonna bring in the new year. Okay, so I recorded nothing from New Year's Day or the day after, really, except these clips. I had to go on a business trip. I accidentally left some of my office supplies, and where we go is like the butt crack of Texas, so there's not much there. That's why there's no footage, because I was actually working, and I can't really record and do that. So here we are, on to the next day.
From our second push, the timer is a little bit shorter than the first one. Okay, it's our time.
Sorry, you can probably hear the fan, but I don't care. It's a couple of days after my business trip. Yesterday was a lot of time in the car. Well, the past 2 days have been a lot of time in the car and work and all of those things. So now we are back. Today is probably the last like fun day that I'll have before school starts. School doesn't start until Tuesday, so we have some extra time, but I think I have to go to work on Monday. I was supposed to work at the running store on Monday, but I traded my shift with someone because I really didn't want to work anyway when Tot is out of school, but I would have worked if I needed to. Anyway, so, and it's supposed to get like really cold next week. And it says that there's a possibility of snow. So that would be really exciting if that actually happens. Anyway, so my main priority this morning was working out, because I did not get to work out on January 1st because my foot was hurting, and I also had to leave for my business trip, so didn't want to like prolong that. And then yesterday, obviously, I was out of town on my business trip, and by the time I got home, I was just zonked. So slept pretty good last night, and here we are. I just did my first Apple Fitness workout because Peloton just became too expensive. $25 a month is like my gym membership to Crunch. So I guess if I was only using Peloton, then it would be different, but you know, like, you have to have access to the equipment. And yes, I do have a treadmill and bike at home, but I also find it very important to leave the house to work out. So doing like straight Peloton is not a vibe for me. Plus I also pay like $50 for my HotWorks membership, which also gets me out of the house and gets me doing other types of workouts. So that's like very important to me. So anyway, Apple Fitness, 3 months for free, and then after that it's $9.99 a month, which for what you're getting, I really enjoyed it. I loved the interface that it had with the Apple Watch, how it displayed up on the TV, even like through the Apple Play. So it was just, I liked it. Tot has decided that she wants to leave me, but it's fine. Go put not your running shoes on. Go put on another pair of shoes, and I'll drop you off. Not your running shoes.
What running shoes?
Those shoes that you had on earlier, don't put those back on. Go put those in your closet.
Okay.
Anyway, so I have a couple of things that I want to do. Most importantly, I want to hang this stuff on my wall, but every time that I keep thinking about like what I want to hang on my wall, it just keeps changing because I have a lot of like fun things that I could hang on the wall, and I'll show you that later. But for right now, I don't really like this outfit, but I'm sweating profusely even after a shower. I totally forgot to tell you why I was even going to Joann's. I was going to get fabric to make book sleeves. I made book sleeves a couple of years ago, and I don't know, one of my goals this year is to be more creative and to make things, and that's the whole reason why I went. Okay, I had to leave the store because I actually felt like I was dying. I'm pretty sure that I didn't eat enough today or whatever. So, and I went and worked out. So I need to eat. I'm just going to throw together a little salad, and hopefully this will be enough. It's just gonna have to be like a sub salad. So I got tomatoes, lettuce, cracked turkey breast, cracked pepper, and I have an onion. So that's all I'm gonna be able to do, but I need to eat ASAP. And I didn't eat like a proper dinner last night. When we got home, I was just spent. Decided no to the cheese because I used a blue cheese dressing. So anyway, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna eat this, and hopefully I'll come back to life. Alright, can you see me here? Okay, so I've been hanging up my gallery wall here, and I messed up. But I'm going to try and save it because command strips are very, very expensive, and I don't want to have to, like, take something off the wall. So, whoa. This F1 print was not supposed to go right here. It was supposed to go right here, over here, and then something else was supposed to go right here, and then something else was supposed to go right here. And I had it all worked out, but we are going to have to make it work differently. See, so I have this one that I'm going to hang like this. Universe, show me how good it's going to get. I have Taylor Swift tickets, and then I have this little Taylor Swift little thing. What I was digging up earlier was this old Rolling Stone cover from Gossip Girl. And then, of course, this was when we were in Runner's World a long, long time ago. And I just have like stacks of these magazines. I found them yesterday. I was like, I have not showcased them. This was like one of my biggest things that ever happened to me was being put in Runner's World magazine. And it's just not even a thing. So I'm going to put that up. But yeah. I was super, super cold. Now I'm super, super hot. I hope that does not mean that I'm getting sick, but I'm gonna get out of the house now. Okay, I don't have anywhere it's at this very horrible angle to show you. Okay, so when we went out of town the other day, Lily told me to try these barbell protein bars, and I actually like them. And it's about 4 o'clock, so I went ahead and got one for a snack. I'm trying to do better about eating more regularly. I know that, like, it's better just to eat real food, but I always don't have the opportunity to sit down and eat food like that. So, like, it's better to eat something than nothing. That's kind of how I feel. And then, of course, I bought some command strips. So, I'm ready to go home. I don't know, to be honest, I don't feel like doing much of anything. Maybe I'm just like super tired from like the past 2 days. So yeah, I don't feel like doing anything. I'm kind of like, I'm glad that Tot left me today because like she went on the business trip with me, and having to deal with her and my mom at the same time and actually doing work, like a kid never understands that a business trip is actually for work. All they know is that they're going on a trip, right? So that was kind of hard to balance that. And whatever. Like I said, I don't know, sometimes I make myself feel bad for not being as productive during the times when I feel like I should be productive, but I've had a pretty productive past 2 days, and it's okay. Like, I have to learn to give myself grace with that. But also because it's the new year and it's almost time to go back to school, then now I'm starting to think about like all the things that I have to do for work, for PTA, and for myself, and are all the things I want to do. I'm sorry. All the things I want to do for myself. And I don't know, it's just like a lot. That is the one thing I hate about the beginning of the year. But we'll get past it. And we'll keep going. Anyway, this is pretty good. I'll go home now. Alright. I'm still feeling tired, but I just finished my blog post on the first book that I finished reading this year. It was Every Time I Go on Vacation, Someone Dies. I can never get the title right, but I finished that on January 1st. So I wanted to go ahead and get my blog post up. I've done really good about keeping notes. And so now I'm going to go ahead and work off the next thing that I have to do. Whoops, can you see that? Read for 20 minutes at least. So gonna do that. Right now I'm reading The Grandest Games by Jennifer Lynn Barnes. I DNF'd it last year because I didn't realize that I needed to read another book before I read it. So I had no idea what was going on, but now I have an idea. So I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna read this. Oh, did I show you that I finished putting everything up on the wall? Anyway, I'm gonna sit down, I'm gonna read, and yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Want a bag that can go on my shoulder. That is very important to me, and I want it to be a thick shoulder. I'm like nervous to show you guys, but I'm so excited.
And that's the end of the vlog. I have a bad habit of not knowing when to end my videos, and that's why a lot of my videos never made it to the internet. But now I'm learning just when to cut it and how to end it, and I'm doing voiceovers, so that's never happened before. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
It gets too dark.